Daniel really enjoys the mid-2000s era of modern muscle, and I really can understand why. It's so smooth. It feels like you're just driving butter. We're literally taking a GT500 through a drive-through car wash.
Installing my 1500 plus horsepower capable built VooDoo engine into my GT350.
Going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. We're about to take the GT500 to the car wash real quick to get it cleaned up because I've been daily driving the thing for the last like 5, 6, maybe 7 days, and it is filthy. We're gonna go get it washed up. I've got some new taillights to install into the car today, as well as we're gonna be hopefully getting part 2 knocked out of the engine install on the GT350. Come check it out. So Doug has been making a ton of progress on the VooDoo engine. As you guys can see, we've got the turbos mounted up. We've got everything pretty much buttoned up and ready to go. Intake manifold is on, throttle body is on, all the coils, valve covers, front pulleys, water pump, literally, I mean, everything that you pretty much need at this point is ready to go. So what we're getting ready to do is we're gonna be lowering the car back down onto the K-member, mating everything up and getting started on hopefully connecting all of the excess coolant hoses, ground wires, etc., wire harness, PCM, all that good stuff. Which means that today should be hopefully the last video that this car is not running in, which is exciting if everything goes smoothly. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. But anyways though, we'll worry about that a little bit later. Right now, like I said, we gotta watch the GT500 because it is filthy. Plus we actually gotta film some promo stuff with it for the giveaway that's coming up anyways. Oops, did I say that? I don't even know if it's gonna pick it up on camera, but it is like really dirty. You can literally barely see you can barely see any dirt on camera, dude. It doesn't even look like the car is dirty. It looks spotless on camera. Are you kidding me? Take my word for it, it's really dirty in person. Oh, this thing smells so good from a cold start. Just to give you guys a little update, like I said, I've been actually daily driving the car for almost the last week and have been freaking loving it. This car is pretty much exactly what someone would want from a really nice daily driver, and by far I can say that this is easily one of the most cool cars that we've I can't even say it. It's one of the cooler cars I've got on the channel, I'll say that, okay? Reason being is because it's really well-rounded. It's got a full interior, obviously. Meep did not have a full interior, nor does Satan, nor does the race truck. This has a full interior. It's got a really nice sound system in it with 2 subs in the back. It's got pretty much, I mean, it runs on premium pump gas, so there's no restrictions there for fuel. Everything works perfectly on it. It's a manual, so it's a lot of fun to drive. It's not anything crazy as far as horsepower goes. I say that, but I forget that 700 horsepower is actually probably a lot to the daily normal person. But anyways, the car is packing 700 crank horsepower, which means that it may right at, I think it's at 571 at the wheels. We do have the dyno sheets, which is pretty cool from the previous owner, but we're probably going to get it dynoed on our own anyways in the future if we decide to get it retuned or whatever. But like I said, as far as the car goes, it is very solid, and it's been a really nice week with it, to be honest. It's cool. That's the best way to put it. It's just really cool. Daniel really enjoys the mid-2000s era of modern muscle, and I really can understand why. It's before everything became too computerized, and this is like still raw, super crazy horsepower that is very manageable and a lot of fun. It's so smooth. It feels like you're just driving butter. That's the craziest part about this car, I think, to me, is that it does make a lot of power, but the car is actually nearly stock, so there's nothing really compromising the reliability there. Everything that I drive, which you guys probably know this by now, blows up because it's so far from stock that we kind of just push the stock components to their limits, which we expect. So I'm not saying that we complain too much about things being broken. Cue up, Daniel pulls up a sequence of all the times that I've complained about every car on the channel.
It's okay, we all know that they're here to see that.
Yeah, true, facts, bro. Y'all know that all of y'all watch this just because y'all like us complaining about cars. Y'all like seeing stuff get broken, so shut up. I don't know why y'all complaining. Honestly, you know what? Since I'm going for paint correction anyway, should I just take this thing through a drive-through car wash? I don't know why we just drove all the way over here across town, but we're gonna go literally right back where we just now came from.
Yeah.
Honestly, it might sound like a little, but the only reason why I truly wanted to go through the drive-through car wash is because it's cold as hell outside right now, and this heater feels good in here, and like, man, that water was gonna be very cold, you feel? Gosh, this pains me so much. We're literally taking a GT500 through a drive-through car wash right now. Best wash pack, $13, baby. On gang, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I said we came here to get scratches.
Hey.
Brushed up on with the baxes.
Hey.
Yeah, we know we hit it to the maxes.
Hey,
yeah,
and I got you up on a mattress.
Yeah, and she looking at me like I drive a Lexus.
Oh.
But I'm within in the form. We tested.
Hey.
All the tunes got me going, bitch, we flying.
Hey.
He's always wondering why I'm crying.
Hey.
That's because I'm happy. These happy tears. I'm looking at these bitches like I'm out of here.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run it. Look at that. Oh, ouch. I don't wanna watch it happen anymore. Put it in neutral. Dang, I literally never thought that I was gonna be doing this. Oh,
Man, posting thirst traps.
Hey,
Ooh, and then we'll do like this little move. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I wonder what happened when thermal windshield wipers on. I know they say don't do it, but like.
We don't follow rules. We don't follow rules.
Nah.
Except the window
honestly,
rule.
I'm wiping my window. Yeah, we spraying them. We spraying them. Oh, we getting the Rain-X? Oh, I didn't know we got the Rain-X treatment. Dang, what that thing is.
That's the tongues.
That's the tongues?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's licking the car right now. It's
Oh.
like, oh, that shit tastes good. That's
Damn.
good. So,
Damn. Damn, what's going on? Oh, the spot-free rinse. We got the spot-free rinse. Oh, we got ceramic. They're laying ceramic on the car right now, apparently.
oh, really?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, dang. All right. We still got both of our vents? Yeah, we still got our little scoops on the windows. That's nice. It didn't pull it off. Dope. So, I just got a notification from Rob. He actually just now texted me to let me know that this car just got some freaking ridiculously cool custom headlight sponsor for this car, and he said that they're going to be shipping on February 1st. That is a really cool message I just got from Rob. That is sick. I cannot wait to show you guys the headlights that we've got coming for this car. I was kind of iffy if we were going to be able to get them or not, and I was like, if we do, it's going to change the entire appearance of the car and be sick. If not, then whatever, we'll just leave it and we won't ever bring it up on the channel. But we just got confirmation that they are actually coming, which is crazy, dude. All right, guys, we just made it back to the shop with the car. Once again, we are about to completely transform the look of this car in one simple mod. So let's go ahead and get these things unboxed and show you what they look like. So in this box, we've got our Raxium Gen 5 taillights. This is for the 05 to 09 Mustang. So this install is going to be the same thing for pretty much any year Mustang from 05 to 09. A lot of you guys have probably seen these. This one I actually already opened up, but check this out. So this is actually styled after the 13 and 14 Mustangs. It just basically takes the very similar taillight style that the 13, 14 GT500s have and basically convert it to the 05 to 09 housing, so that way you can use it on that car. So really simple, really cool upgrade though. As you guys remember, the difference between those taillights and the 2014 taillights are like night and day. Hopefully we'll be receiving the exact same results between swapping from those to these. Hopefully it's going to be like crazy difference. But anyways, let's go ahead and get these things installed. So there's these little plastic wing nuts that you got to spin off right here. There's two more little push pins in there. I'll pull those out from down yonder. And once you get those out, the entire, oh, well, there's two more push pins here. And then, oh no, I'm joking. So there's two right here, push pins, two push pins down here, and then you've got the two wing nuts up here, and the entire thing just kind of slides up like so. And then inside of the trunk, you peep in here, you've got a 10mm right there. You're gonna push and unplug this. Go ahead and get that done for this side. And then you want to take this little rubber grommet and shove it through the sheet metal there. And then you've got two more 10mm back here. So you've got three total 10mm on each taillight. And don't forget about your little rubber grommet here. And bam.
That's pretty easy.
Stock housing, you want it?
Not really.
Anyways, remember at this point, guys, whenever I was installing LEDs in the last video and I was like, we need to save the reverse lights, and I didn't want to tell you guys why. This is why. So, and we don't even need them on these taillights. Check it out, the reverse lights are actually built into... The reverse lights are actually built into the middle of each one of the taillights. That's really neat. So there's a reverse light in each. So actually, we'll set these back because I don't need them. Stick our rubber grommet through. Let's plug it in. Dang, that That looks pretty damn good. A lot of people are confused about how our day-to-day stuff works. So let me just kind of explain. So I carry a camera with me to video pretty much whatever goes on with me. But at the same time that I'm typically doing stuff, Doug's normally working. For instance, there's like 8 people right next door in 6 Media completely working on all kinds of different other projects. So the stuff that you guys probably see is a little bit confusing, and I do apologize about that, but I did want to let you know that everybody pretty much works independently. You guys just are blessed with being able to only see my perspective. Not really, but you get the idea. Oh, dude, come on, Doug.
Did you change your pants already?
Look at that. Bro, just look at it real quick. Real quick.
Daniel,
Real quick.
Insert the just go.
Real quick.
Would you just look at it?
Real quick. Doug, you mother... Oh, you're such a prick. Tell me that you like it. He's been making fun of me for ordering these taillights for the last, like, how long? For the last, like, week. He's been making fun of me for ordering these taillights. Now that they're in, he won't look at them because he knows they look great. Oh, it's just because it's a Shelby. You can't put nice things on Shelbys. Ain't shit around here staying stock. Doug bought literally the stereotypical mama car. At least that's what Lexus designed them for. And then for some reason, he's like, yeah, let's turn it into a drift car. And you want to talk about keeping things stock? Oh, it's not Shelby. Oh. The differences between the taillights are almost not even worth comparing.
Night and day because one's blacked out and one's not.
Dog, that was the cheesiest shit I've ever heard. Shut up.
Anyways, though, check out. If you look up close to the taillights, you can really see the similarities between the 13 14s. I wish we had one here. Why don't nobody have a 13 or 14? We've got literally every generation Mustang under the sun here, but except for a freaking 13 14. What?
I was gonna say, with my educational experience, that is in fact a taillight. It's a mighty fine one.
Damn it, I should slap the shit out. The old one is just like, not even, no. Nope. So if we turn on the lights, there you go. Now you guys can really see the 13 14 similarities. So it's actually got each of the little tri-bar taillights. So needless to say, the taillights are definitely gonna stay on the car. So we're gonna go ahead, shut the door, and I'm gonna get to installing the second one. Then we're gonna put it all back together, close the trunk, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. We'll be right back. Honestly, this car is coming along a whole lot faster than I was expecting it to. We've only had this car for like a week roughly, and it looks honestly a whole lot better than it did. We've got new wheels, new tires, new taillights, all LED, HID, everything. Front to back, the car is looking spectacular in such a short period of time. I am really impressed. Also, check out the reverse lights. Super bright like I was expecting. Not to bore you guys any longer, now that we've got the taillights installed into the GT500, we can zip on over here into the shop and we can get started on hopefully getting that Shelby engine put into that GT350. Let's go ahead and get this thing installed. Pretty much the goal here is going to be to lower the entire car onto the K-member, align each one of these holes that hold the K-member onto the car's frame. We've got 2 here, 2 here, 2 back there, and as you guys know, obviously the exact same on the other side. Simultaneously, while we're doing that, we're gonna have to try to get this brake line routed around the K-member, and it actually goes under these lines right here and clips in there. Also, we're obviously gonna have to watch out for electrical connections, things of that sort. So we do have a little bit of things to watch out for. It's not as easy as just like dropping the car on, obviously, but we are in our final, at least the home stretch of getting this motor put back into the car and getting it running, which is exciting. That's awesome. Doug, I wanna publicly say thank you so much for all the extra help. Doug has been so sick lately. It's been freezing cold out here. It is like, no kidding, probably a good 55 degrees inside of the shop. And outside right now it's like 31 or 32, so it's been cold. I'm not gonna lie, but he's been up here grinding his ass off, working his ass off to get this motor back together. So I'm just happy everything's finally coming back together. It has been down now for like a month and a half. How long, a month?
Probably a month and a half, 2 months, yeah. Give or take somewhere in there.
Anyways though, let's go ahead and get this GT350 lowered down onto our 1500 horsepower capable built VooDoo engine. This is sick. Hopefully everything stayed in alignment while we were putting the engine onto the K-member, the trans onto the engine and stuff like that. Because if not, we might be in a little sticky situation. What are those? What are they actually? Diagonal cutters. That's the technical name for them. Everybody calls them dikes though.
I didn't want to be politically incorrect.
Yep, I know.
You can't say dikes on internet. That's
What would you even call that?
that's sexist.
No, it's not sexist. What is that? That's homophobic. People find shit to get offended by nowadays. This is annoying. I swear, there's people that just get on the internet in the morning, they wake up in the morning, they eat their bowl of cereal, they stretch their arms, they're like, today's gonna be a good day for getting pissed off at everything that everybody can say under the sun and acting offended by it. Did you say that you like oranges? Are you calling me orange? Because I ain't Trump. That's presidentist.
Presidentist.
This is so anticlimactic. We're like, all right, guys, get ready. This is gonna be epic. We're about to drop the engine into the car, and it's just like, I can't wait to get everything back running. I feel bad, guys. I'm sorry that we've had so many videos just working on things lately, but the AC compressor's sitting on the PCV. You'll probably never hear that again. Let me get a thumbnail right quick. Thumbnail gang, thumbnail gang.
Installing my 1500 plus horsepower capable built VooDoo engine into my GT350.
That's exactly probably what I'm gonna end up titling it. Guys, if you're watching this and you're laughing at me, at least drop a like on the video so it's worth it, please. All right, Daniel, one of these clips, you've got to be able to take a screen grab from that and use for a thumbnail, dude. Help me out, bro. I don't know what to do for a thumbnail, so use that. I'm just waiting to hear something like... Oh, okay. I was just trying to get the jack stand was tilting for some reason. As you see here, guys, you will notice me and Doug kicking the K-member to try to get it back lined up without it falling off the jack stands or the jack in the back. I'm noticing that the K-member is about an inch too far forward. Oh, yeah, I see. So basically what is happening right now is the engine, instead of being straight into the car, it's tilted to the left just a little bit. So we're gonna have to hopefully push that way, and that should straighten everything out. I'm gonna get on the lift. We got our shift knob coming straight up through the tunnel, so it's looking good over here. You guys can see this stud. This is the hole it's gotta go into. Same thing back here. Unfortunately, we are just like literally half an inch. We're so close. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the front of the K-member, kind of give it a little love to kind of move it back just a touch. Okay, that's actually real close. That actually might be it. Yep, that's it. Okay. It's almost there. Right there. Holy cow, we've got a strut tower back in the GT350. Oh, that's sick. All right, guys, so we got the K-member pretty much stabbed. Now I gotta go to these two nuts right here. Well, these two bolts. Actually start these nuts on there, like so. Tighten that one up in place. And just like that, the K-member is at least supported now. So theoretically, if we put the rest of the bolts in, we could lift the entire thing up. But Doug just now got the last K-member bolt tightened, which means that the engine is actually secure onto the car now. Well, maybe I lied. Anyways, that was the last one.
Almost the last one.
Oh. Engine, trans, everything is in the car. And as you guys just saw, Doug tightened down the last of the K-member bolts, which means that we can actually lift the K-member up with the car finally again. This has been a long time coming, to say the least. Everything is actually back. If you peep under here, you can see the Hellhorse Performance Twin Turbo Kit. We are almost there. Hell yeah, dude. Give me a high five. We're about to get busy working on this car. Like I said, none of this stuff is really important to show on camera. It's just hooking up the AC compressor, hooking up the wire harness, hooking up the coolant lines, hooking up, you know, normal stuff. So that is crazy. We got the freaking GT350's VooDoo engine back in the car. It's been a long time. As you guys remember, the last time the engine was in the car was whenever we came back from the money shift event in Dallas and found out that it was smoking, and found out, unfortunately, through a compression test that we were down a cylinder. We pulled the motor apart, found that it was completely wrecked inside of there from the previous owner who was trying to hide something, I guess. I don't know. And we ended up sending the block over to RPG Engines. We got the block back from RPG Engines super quick, so thank you guys again for that. On top of that, once we got the engine back, we got everything back together, and it went fairly smooth so far. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. If you guys are interested in seeing the first start of this car, make sure you wait until next video, turn notifications on, because we should hopefully be able to wrap this thing up and get it started up maybe tomorrow, 2 days from now, something like that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.
Running on, running on, that's right. Tell these bitches please stay in your lane, move along. Might take a trip across the pond just to flex. Papa saying, yeah, we got a long flight home. Say she got a man, but that ring is gone. She my greatest fan, play this song, she sing along.